feeling in certain places in Scotland, many places in Scotland, that feels special and magical, and there's something in the air that you can't quite put your finger on. I mean, some of my favourite areas in Scotland are the islands, you know, the Orkneys and the Outer Hebrides and the Inner Hebrides.
Here in Scotland, you have such a unique landscape. It was covered by ice and then revealed to mankind.
They took Scotland and they've just compressed it into this amazing 2 hours.
To me, I think the title of the movie, really, Brave, represents, you know, everyone here in Scotland. I mean, you've had to be strong and rugged and brave to have settled this land. It's so beautiful and magical, but it's, you know, it's rugged.
There is something, I think, quite magical about Scotland. I think people will, you know, might be surprised at how kind of magical it can be, especially when you get out of the cities into the countryside. You can tell that the people that have made this film have really fallen in love with Scotland in the same way that I love Scotland.
Brave is a love letter to Scotland that I hope that people will come and want to come here and see it for themselves, because it is, you know, you will not be disappointed coming to Scotland. It is spectacular.
With us now is James Lakie of Visit Scotland. James, it's a pleasure and privilege to have you on the show with us.
Absolute pleasure, thank you. Thank you for having me.
I see this beautiful hill behind us, and in fact the entire city is gorgeous. Tell us of the significance of what we are seeing here.
Yeah, it's Carlton Hill. It's one of the most famous landmarks in Edinburgh, along with a whole host of other landmarks that you can find throughout the city. Edinburgh Castle, for example, is one of the others that is probably the most well-known visitor attraction, not only in Edinburgh but also in Scotland too. We've got the likes of Arthur's Seat, again another massive iconic landmark within Edinburgh, and we have a whole host of other things in Edinburgh. We're so fortunate in this city as a tourism destination that we have something for everyone. There's visitor attractions indoor and out. We have some of the world's greatest gardens in the city. We've got some top 5 class visitor attractions. We have an accommodation offering that is second to none in the world. So we really do have everything. There's a great package available here, and it's something that we're very happy and very fortunate to be able to promote.
We are very impressed with your city, of course, and just came down from the castle. Tell us about the castle.
Edinburgh Castle, iconic, one of the most iconic visitor attractions you'll find not only in Edinburgh but the rest of Scotland as well. It's absolutely steeped in history, and having walked down there from the castle, you'll be familiar with the Royal Mile. It's another fantastic icon that within Scotland and of course within Edinburgh that we're really happy to promote as well. During the summer when the Edinburgh festivals are on, the place is teeming with people. It's a real hub of activity, a hive of activity. There's so much going on, and it brings visitors from all around the world. That's the fortunate thing about Edinburgh. It appeals to so many people, young and old, people from all over the world. So we're really grateful and we're really happy that we have such a fantastic product available to us to promote.
And of course Scotland is not just a tourist attraction, it also is a centre of culture, education, institutions. Tell us a little bit more about conventions and education in general here in the city.
Scotland's renowned around the world. We really do have a great product. Yes, in terms of tourism, we've pretty much got it all. Although we are competing on a worldwide global marketplace, and it's something that we need to run to stand still almost within the tourism industry. So we constantly need to be changing or upping our marketing offering. We have a great business tourism sector within Scotland as well. We have many very good and very capable conference centres. In fact, in Edinburgh, the Edinburgh International Conference Centre has just gone under a multi-million-pound refurbishment, and it offers something that perhaps Scotland hasn't seen before. So from that perspective, yes, we've got a lot to offer the conference market, but as I say, business tourism is a vitally important part of Scotland's offering, and it attracts conferences, companies from around the world who want to come and host conferences in Scotland. So we're great. We've got a great opportunity there as well. Again, the education side of things. Edinburgh University is one of the best known universities in Britain, if not the world. So from that perspective, we attract a number of people. Visiting friends and family will come to visit their sons, daughters, people who are actually working or learning at these establishments. So from that perspective as well, we've got a great offering. Scotland really does have it all. We're in a good position, we're in a strong position, and it's something we want to continue doing.
This is all fascinating. Please tell us about future plans in Edinburgh.
Going forward, we've got a huge amount happening. It's really exciting times in Scotland at the moment. We've got or certainly two of the world's biggest sporting events coming to these shores in 2014. We have the Ryder Cup, we also have the Commonwealth Games, and we'll also be having our second homecoming event, so Homecoming Scotland 2014, which is a great opportunity for us once again to really highlight our ancestral links with people from around the world. Tourism at the moment, we're called these the winning years, and we're preparing to welcome the world to our shores. We need to ensure that businesses are grasping these opportunities. But what a great time to be working in the tourism industry with so much going on. Like I say, the Ryder Cup is going to be seen by around the world. It's going to be seen in something like 170 countries. So what a great opportunity for us to showcase exactly what Scotland has to offer and to attract people for future generations. There's a real legacy opportunity for us here, and it's hopefully something that we'll be able to capitalise on. The stones are in place, and it's up to us to grasp them and take that opportunity and to really fulfil it.
Well, as I said, I'm most impressed with your city, and unfortunately we're here in July but not in August, when you have the wonderful military tattoo, which I really would love to attend. Tell us about it.
The military tattoo is an absolute icon. What better scene could you set with the fantastic castle, esplanade, and so many pipe bands from around the world coming to showcase what they can do. It's a fantastic event, and it's booked out, and the ticket sales are fantastic for it. We see people coming from all around the world just to attend the tattoo. So from that perspective, it's a great draw for us as well. It's a light, it's a sound that's spectacular, so all of these things really contribute to something that is pretty traditionally Scottish. There's a lot of tartan, there's a lot of kilts, and the bagpipes there as well make for a fantastic scene, and it's something that people really do look forward to, particularly in Edinburgh as well. It's a fantastic showcase for local people too, to be able to see these things, and that's another one of the advantages that people within Edinburgh and Scotland have, our opportunity to attract large-scale events such as the Royal Military Tattoo, such as the Ryder Cup, the Commonwealth Games, a whole host of music festivals. All of these are coming because Scotland is more than capable on competing on a world stage, and that's something we want to continue doing.
Well, James, this has been most interesting. I want to thank you so very much for being with us today.
Thank you very much. It's been a privilege, and I hope you manage to come back here again soon.
We'll do so. Thank you, sir.